Well, g'day everybody and welcome to 2025. Welcome to my first video for 2025. I've been having a break and I've been enjoying it greatly. The first thing I want to do is I just want to say to everybody, I hope that you had a fantastic Christmas, fantastic New Year, and that you were all safe and your families were safe and well. So happy New Year from me, from Simi, and from my family as well. We are back into it. The plans for this year. Well, the plans for this year are kind of up in the air. I'm not exactly sure what my plans are channel wise for the year. I have been considering giving YouTube up, so I don't know at this point in time. Let's take all of that gold ore, ruby, silicon, diamond. But for now we're going to keep going. It's a lot of effort. It's a lot of work to be doing what I'm doing on the channel, and it would be a lot of effort for very, very little reward. But anyway, we're going to continue on. We're going to continue on with this map. This may be, plus a few first looks, maybe all I'm going to sort of put on the channel. I don't know. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go for 2025. I'm going to start making as much of this as I possibly can. We've got our rubies in here. Where was our ruby? That's our diamond ore. Did we get any ruby ore? Yeah, we did. Right there. Beautiful. Let's get some ruby production happening. It's I've had a very wonderful 2 weeks off, an absolutely wonderful 2 weeks off. It's been very, very nice. Well, this is kind of the Friday of my 2 weeks off. Oh crap! Let's get rid of those. Go there and do that. There we go. So it's been quite nice actually to have a little bit of time off and to relax and spend time with my family, because you do tend to not get to spend as much time with your family as you possibly can. What we're doing here is I am looking for just concrete blocks right there. So that's what we want to do. I need to get concrete blocks happening because I'll show you why. We've got no water, have we? We're going to need to produce some more water. Yeah, it's going to be a thing. All right, well, we can do that easily enough. So I have done a bit of work on. I've done a bit of work on my underground. Not a lot of work on my underground, but a bit of work on my underground prior to recording this episode. Let's get some of that happening. That is going quite well. Our aluminium is going quite well also. Yep, that's pumping away. Our gold here, let's throw that into there and continue to produce gold as we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. We'll probably take some of that out. Now, I have invested in... what were we making empty barrels out of? We do have 500 empty barrels in there. Let's also do some more. There we go, 999. We'll throw these empty barrels over here and start producing water again, so that we can continue to do, make our water. Make our concrete. So let's throw that in there. I think we might end up I reckon I might end up probably putting another one of these in. In fact, I may end up relocating them up to there or something. I'm not sure. One of the channel's followers, who is also on my Discord, K-Bunk, has been uploading pictures of his mining project, and he's dead seriously. He's basically taken a mountain and he started from the top and he's cut the mountain down, and he's doing a magnificent job. It's so neat. his work is so neat. It kind of puts me to shame when I look at this and I look how messy all of this is and how messy this is, and he's cutting levels off of the mountain and dropping the mountain down. He's basically removing an entire mountain, and it's just like it's it's he's just doing such a good job. It's just every level, once he's finished the level, it's just so flat. And then he goes on and does the next level. And he's been keeping us posted on Discord with those photos. Don't forget to get onto Discord and share some photos with me. My link for Discord is below. Come and share some photos. It's great to see that and to see that stuff happening. All right, so you can see I've actually taken I've actually taken a fair bit out of this, to be honest, since the last time you guys seen it. So I've been working on this, which has been fabulous. Concrete blocks, I probably shouldn't have been making concrete blocks, to be honest. We decided that we were going to make just normal, just normal concrete, just flat sort of concrete floor, didn't we? Because everybody suggested that was the best way to go. So I don't know why I've just gone and done that. Because I do believe they're a lot cheaper and you can get a lot more out of them. So let's just have a squiz in here, and let's go into production. Oh, we've got nothing on the production queue anyway. Concrete floors cost 4 cement and 3 water. Four cement and 2 water, and concrete blocks are 8 and 4. 4 and 2, 8 and 4. So yeah, we're going to make those when we've got enough stuff happening. Got some water in there, so we'll get that production going. Where are we going to take this map? Well, we still need to be working on this open area. I do need some more. I do need a lot more crushed rock, so we need to get some more crushed rock happening while all of that gold's happening and stuff. And this episode's going to probably be a bit of an overlook of what we're going to do leading into 2025. So I did start doing a little bit of that. So we need to continue to cut that open pit out. However, open pit wise, over the other side, there's a really cool open pit, and maybe we can go over there. Now you'll notice that over there, I don't know whether you can see in the distance, just under the arm of the excavator there, we have our large excavator, or the largest excavator we can get. You'll notice that we have that small excavator which we were using down in the mine. I've purchased another one. I invested another 250 grand on another large excavator, which is what I've been using to do the work down there, which is really, really cool. So we'll get that done. We do need to widen that tunnel going through there so that we can send machinery through there easily, which is going to be another project to do. We've got all of this stuff happening. We need to continue to get some more coal as we cut coal off of this map. I also want to start dressing things up a little bit. I want to start putting some walkways. We need some nice steel walkways around this area and stuff like that for maintenance purposes, so that the maintenance guys can get up here and do the work that they need to do. Start making it look a little bit more like a proper mine site. I know it's a bit spaghetti, and I know that there's a bit of this and a bit of that sort of everywhere, but to be honest, I'm kind of liking it myself personally. So let me know what you guys think. Got the construction office there, and down here we're probably going to put in explosive storage and all that type of stuff, as they would on this platform. And at some point, we've got to continue. I've got to continue with this bracing and stuff like that. But at some point, this will be one big square area, which is like a mustering point for all of our machinery and everything, and then we will start tunneling off and moving downward through there, downward through there, and probably downward through there as well. But at this point in time, we want to keep going with this and get as much pay dirt as we possibly can out of here. and generate as much gold as we possibly can as well. So that will be the plan moving forward inside the tunnel. I will probably stream this a few nights. I have been streaming a lot of I a lot of farm sim because I absolutely love farm sim. So I've been streaming a bit of that. I've also started a farm sim series just in case you guys haven't noticed. It would be great if you could go and watch that farm sim series. That would be fantastic, and do some interacting and stuff there. This here is ready to go. Apparently, you can go into the inventory of the hopper and you can clear the hopper. Who was that? I really need to let you know who commented on that for me, because it was quite the thing. Where are we? Who was it that did? Here we go. K James C4. You can open the hopper feeders inventory and select clear, and it will clear the hopper. Look at that. I had no idea. So thank you so much for that, because that's gonna here I am digging under these things and digging stuff out and all that type of stuff, and I didn't even know that quality of life thing was in there, which is just fantastic. We need to get the excavator up the top there and start dumping all of the top of that down here, and then scooping it up with our thing as well, which is probably a good little project actually. So we may do a little bit of that today as well. But I mean, this is I just love this game. Like you guys who are following the channel and who are following what we're doing on here. It's just one of those things. It's if you play it, you've got a passion for it. And it's getting better. People are excited about what's happening in the future, and I strongly believe that the North Modding Company, the devs of this game, are going to continue in 2025, and we're going to see some really, really, really good stuff come through. There's a little bit of annoying ground there. We're going to see some really, really, really good stuff come through. So I'm really excited to see what happens. Right. Anyway, there we go. We'll get some of this done here. Some of that sorted out. We'll kind of level ourselves up a little bit. And we might move the excavator up to the top there and start pulling some of this stuff off. So I think the best way to do that is to probably just get the excavator and put it in our inventory, which is down there. Return to inventory. Thank you very much. There we go. And we'll head up here. Probably end up putting some stairs and stuff up here as well. I mean, we really need to make sure that that the mine's functional and that we've got everything that we need. As if we were doing it in real life, basically. You wouldn't have guys just climbing up the top of some of these areas and stuff like that, would you? So all right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try and well, actually, we could probably bring. I think what we might do is we might actually bring the grader up here as well. There we go. So we'll return that to the inventory as well. And what I wouldn't mind doing, I think we might grade some of this off through here. So let's go and grab our grader. If we can find a spot. I don't want to kill myself by by jumping in it and sliding off the edge, which is probably going to be a thing. So somebody did ask if the grader was worthwhile, and I mean the bulldozer was worthwhile, and absolutely. Let's chop that tree down. There we go. Lovely, and we'll get the wood for that. So when I'm doing the grader work, I'm actually doing the grader work with the mouse. So this is where we need to be careful. Because we don't want to sort of drive off the edge, do we? So if we could go down to here and slow manipulations as we go, just keeping that happening there so that we can get ourselves a little bit of a flat surface. Let's drive back again and bring him down a little bit more. So I've angled the blade and up we go again. And this will give us a little bit of a flat surface to operate on initially so that we can turn around and do what we need to do. There we go. All right, so we'll bring that down just a little bit more, push some of that along, and up we go. All right. Yeah, so definitely the bulldozer, not the grader, the bulldozer. The bulldozer is, in my opinion, well worth it once you start getting used to how you're going to do everything on it. So there we go. So we should be able to turn around now, like so, and we should be able to start moving dirt off of here. That's the plan anyway. So let's bring you down. And let's start flattening this area off. And that'll give us the opportunity as well to throw our excavator on here on a nice flat surface. So there we go. Get you happening as well. A big chunk going there. Oh, she's sliding a bit. She's sliding a bit. There we go. Lovely. Spin you around a little bit to try and level you out. And try and push this stuff through. And up there will be fine. As long as we get a nice area here for our excavator. Might even be able to cut into here a little bit. And push this down. Carefully though. Let's bring you back up again. Yeah, so definitely using the excavator. I definitely prefer to excavate using the mouse to drive. Bring you, and just using the shift key when I need to. Get all of that stuff up there. There we go. And we'll start trying to push some more of this down now. Down there, and off we go. We may even be able to push a little bit of dirt off of the edge as well. Got a big chunk of coal there. There we go. Let's give ourselves that platform to operate our excavator on. It's going to be kind of there. Lovely. Back around, we may be able to push a bit of dirt off of the edge here as well. There we go. I'll just keep moving this and manipulating this as we go, just to make sure that we're trying to get it flat. There we go. There we go. Oh, down you go. Still on a little bit of an angle, and we still don't have enough room for the excavator. But I mean the yeah, for the excavator. But if we keep pushing this off here, like so, then we may be able to get some off the edge there. Down we go. I do hope that they start doing a little bit more work on weight and stuff like that. Weight for the machinery. Like I still feel like, you know, like the larger loaders and stuff like that, you know, they're weighted on the back to compensate for the weight that goes, the maximum weight that goes in the bucket. So it'd be nice to see them do a little bit more work on that. Would be fantastic. Leading into 2025. I'm hoping that's going to go off the edge like that, and we may now be in the position to get an excavator in there, mightn't we? Which will actually be really cool. And start pushing this stuff off of the edge as well. There we go. Straighten this out a bit too. I do have a plan. There we go. Try and push this stuff up a bit. Go. Alright, that might actually be alright. We can actually... I'm going to leave this guy up here, because we're probably going to use him as well. So I'm going to leave him there. Let's see if we can just smooth this out a little bit, just to make it a little bit more stable for the excavator, because we know how unstable that can be. There we go. Right. There, and we'll just drop our excavator in here, and we should be able to start. Now, the question is, do we use this excavator? I guess we do. Well, we will for now, but if we need to, we can actually bring the other one in. So there we go. Down you go, sir. Down you go. Now, get my controller happening. And the idea is to hopefully start pulling some of this down. Like that. Scooping this up like that. Let's see. Move in and we'll move forward a little bit. And the idea is to drop all of this off of the edge. So I can't remember what buttons the brake. That's the beacon, and the brake is space. There we go. Yes, it's been a while, right? I've been on break for 2 weeks. So the idea is to start digging this down and dumping it off the edge, and then we can pick it all up with the the loader There we go. See, we're getting some good coal there. We're getting some great coal there. Drop you off as well. Yeah, just the stability of these excavators and stuff is would be my priority as well. I'd like to see that happen as well. All of this stuff that we're actually pulling in here is going to drop down into a big pile down the bottom, which is going to be good. That's the whole plan. And then it'll give us a whole pile of stuff to get down there in the loader and unload. Let's maybe zoom out just a little bit, shall we? So we can see what's happening there. See if we can bring that down a little bit. Bring that down a little bit so that we can get some loads out there. Just tinsy loads. Tinsy loads are fine. Tinsy loads are fine. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with the way that's working. That seems to work okay. Just that stability on the excavator would be fantastic. Grab that. I know that's a very, very small scoop, but we do need to get into a larger excavator as well, and perhaps we should suss out what capacity we've got on this one and what's available. I know we've got to get to level 40, about level I think 45 or something before we can get a larger I wouldn't mind a larger dump truck. That would be magnificent if we could get a larger dump truck. That would be fantastic. So I think the other excavator might be pretty good here as well. It may be better, but at the moment all we need to do is just make sure that we keep moving dirt. That's the important thing about it, is to move dirt. Right. So we're getting we're gathering up quite a big pile there now. Let's see. Probably knock you off there. Knock you off there. Just get that little pile happening. And start knocking you off as well. Pick up the big scoops. Like so. Yeah, a lot of bouncing around there, but you can see how much dirt we're actually, like the big pile that we're actually getting down the bottom. So, close that off so we can have a bit nicer, unobstructed view of what's going on. Grab that. Hook up a big scoop there. And dump him down there. That'd actually be a nice little screenshot right there, wouldn't it? Let's zoom into here. That'd be a lovely screenshot. I'm going to take a screenshot for that. That might be the screenshot for the start of the game. All right, so I mean for the thumbnail, so you can see we've got a little bit down there. Now the idea, my idea is quite a simple one, and that is to continue to just dump stuff off of there, and to grab this fella here, which is, you know, how I think it was I think this was our original excavator, wasn't it? I reckon it was. Let me have a sip of coffee, guys. Yep, that's nice. And we'll use this fella. Probably want to get a little bit of a better view. And we'll use this fella to start to basically start scooping up all of the stuff that we've just dumped off the edge of that. And this is where multiplayer would be fantastic, but you know, I have had some offers of multiplayer. I do have one that I've got to respond to actually that's been in my inbox for a couple of months now, and I apologize, but it's a little bit hard because I'm in Australia, and most of my viewers are in the States or in or the UK or Europe, and the time difference is just so there's such a time difference between here and those countries that it's kind of impossible for me to coordinate any type of multiplayer. Just personal multiplayer, let alone the idea of having to try and coordinate YouTube recording, if you know what I mean. You know, recording an episode and stuff like that on multiplayer, but I don't know. Leading into 2025, it might be something that that we can look at, that I can look at. I'll sort of see how we go, because I do have a full-time job as well, which is at the moment is requiring a lot of travel to remote areas where I don't have internet and all that stuff. So, but anyway, you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just going to throw the dirt down the bottom here, and then I'm going to come in and scoop the piles up and dump them for now. And I think that's probably a pretty good plan. But I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. I think we might, before we go, we might look into what other excavators we have, with bucket volumes and all of that type of stuff, and then we'll call it an episode. But yeah, going to the store here. Let's go into vehicles and let's go into excavators. Now, I think what excavator do we have? Vehicles. Our excavator is the EX500D. The EX500D, which is where are you? EX500D is there, which is 3.7 cube. 3.7 cube. Now the B120 is there, and the B140 3.7. The B140. See, that does 30. That one there does 36, but we don't get that one until who knows. So we need something more than 3.7 cubic meters. So 140 attachments, 1.2, 2.8. So that's no good. 120 attachments, 1.7. So they're no good. So we're pretty well using the largest that we possibly can at the moment. So with that excavator there, I mean, I do love the excavator. It's fantastic. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year. And I will see you leading into leading into 2025, I'll be doing at least one episode of this a week. Is the plan. As I said, it's still tossing up in my head as to whether I give up on YouTube. But for now, one episode a week of this and a few other bits and pieces, and that'll be the go. Maybe one or two episodes. I don't know. I know. I can't make up my mind. Can we? Thank you so much for all your comments and all your support. I appreciate it very, very much, guys. Please smash the like button because it'll give me motivation to keep going and, share this around so that I can bring more people into the channel and make this a thing. So be safe. I will see you guys next time. Bye.